Hi, in this film we're going to take you through making a waypoint film using my DJI Mini 4K drone. We're going to go flying out over the lake. This is Lake Maggiore in Italy. We're going to fly over to the island over there where you can see the building with the red roof. Beyond there, and then hopefully over the water along the lake, and then back over in that direction. That's the town of Banzia over there, and then over here along the lake, and then hopefully come back to here. So I'll take you through the setup process for doing that with the drone, and also some shots from the actual filming on when we go up and over the water. So hopefully it all goes well and we don't lose the drone in the water. Okay, it was too bright outside to do any show you how to do the setup, so I've come back to our hotel room and I'm going to show you from here. So if you want to set up a waypoint flight, it's relatively straightforward, and as you can see, you don't even need to be on the location where you're doing it. You can do it from the maps on the on your drone. So to kick it off, you press this little wiggly line over here on the left hand side, and that comes up saying a plan waypoint flight. So now all you need to do is put your points onto the map. So I'm going to plan to start it from just zoom in on the map if you need to. I'm going to plan to start it just there in the sea. So I've got point 1 there, quite near to where our hotel is. And I'll move it up a bit. I know from looking at a map previously I need to head over to this area over here, so I'll put point 2 over there. It's put in some default heights at the moment of 50 metres, and then I'll bring it across to a point 3 over there, and then finally point 4 back. Oops, it's moved to point 1 there, shouldn't have done that. But did that point 2 close to point number 1, so same again, move that over there a bit, and put a point 4 in there, that's better. Right, so you can see there we've got 4 points going roughly in a circle. Now you can alter the, and it's telling me at the moment that's going to take an hour to do 9.38 kilometres. So don't worry about that for the time being, we'll come on to that. So now you can set some parameters for each waypoint. So if I go into number 1, there's an option for camera action. So normally you'll want to start recording here. So that'll start a video recording at that point. The altitude, I'm going to leave them all at 50 metres. So just make sure I don't hit anything. I know that there's a little island in them somewhere between points 2 and 3, and I'm reasonably confident that 50 metres will clear it. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go up a little bit. I'm going to take that up to 60. 59, that'll do. If you want to, you can click this, going back on altitude, you can make that apply to all of the points if you want to. So if I click that, and it's made all of those points 59 metres. So the speed, we're doing a long journey here, so we want to adjust the speed and increase the speed. So go to set, as you see, it was originally set at 2.5. So we'll knock that right up to maximum, which is 12. And also on this page you can see there's some other parameters which you could alter, such as return to home at the end of the flight, or return to home on signal lost. So I'm going to leave all those as they are. And now you can see also that it means this flight's going to take 13 minutes to cover 9.38 kilometres, which should be okay with the battery life that I have on my batteries, which are typically 25 minutes to 30 minutes, depending on what you're doing exactly and what the wind's like. So going back, you can go back now to the waypoints. Another thing we want to alter, go back to number 1 actually. Another thing we want to alter is that gimbal tilt there. And if you have it on 0%, it'll just be sort of filming directly forwards, but because we're 50 metres high, we want to point it down a little bit. I find 25's a reasonable amount. So again, we'll apply that to them all. I'm going to put this on a 1x zoom, and again apply it to them all. And you can see while I've been doing that, it's accidentally put a point number 5 on, which I don't want, so I'm going to get rid of that in a second. I'll do that now. Come on here. Right. If you want to delete a point, you can just click on the point and hit this button here, and it'll delete that point for you. And I also want to delete number 5 because I don't want that one either. That was put on accidentally. So now we're back to the original 4 points, which is what we wanted. 13 minutes, 9.38 kilometres. So what you want to do now is save this. So to save it, all you need to do is click on this wiggly line again and say save and exit. So that's saved that there, and then when you want to actually do the flight, all you need to do is get back onto this screen after you've got your drone going on there, and then this button here is all your saved flights. So that one I've just saved there is the top one on that list there, you can see it. So once you get to set the when you want to actually do the flight, all you need to do is go to the starting point, which should be somewhere near the lake, otherwise you'll have obstacles in the way. So you want to really have direct line of sight across the lake, so right from the shore of the lake, and you will just click on that, and then you get your drone in the air, click that next button there, and I'm not going to do it now because the drone will try and take off, but you click that go button and your drone will take off. Incidentally, to do all this you have to have both your remote controller switched on and your drone switched on nearby. And I'm in Italy at the moment, and I think when I'm at home I get better maps than this. I don't know if it's because of the Wi-Fi or something to do with Italy. I think it's probably to do with Wi-Fi, but normally you get a much better map than this. Anyway, we'll work with what we've got. So that's it. That's how you set it all up to do your drone flight. The drone takes off, and we'll go directly to waypoint 1 and start the flight. The drone sets off, and it's going faster than the boat that you can see. The mainland beyond waypoint 2 comes into view. This film was made using a DJI Mini 4 Pro, but I think the same setup process could be used on all DJI drones. Follow the link in the description below to purchase the DJI Mini 5 Pro, which is the latest version of my drone. It's great fun to use. The drone turns and heads towards waypoint 3. That's the island to the right of shot ahead. My battery's still looking good and should get me back with about 15% left. Past the island, and we're not going to meet any obstacles. Returning to the starting point in Strasser. I do start manually altering the tilt of the gimbal as we come into land. About to land at the point where I'm sitting next to the fountain below. Follow the link above to see my film on this holiday in Strasser, which includes more drone footage of the area. Or watch the list linked above to see all my drone films. Safely back to ground, 18% battery remaining. Thanks for watching and subscribe to see more of my films and also give me a few likes as well.